Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Game Hydro. Today we're going to teach you how to farm for experience points and how to gain levels really, really fast. Because gaining levels has a ton of different perks in this game, from earning free gems to unlocking more stuff and beyond. So here's how to get experience points really fast and how to farm for levels. So first of all, obviously the hunt is one of the best ways to do that. The maximum hunt time you can have is 24 hours, and later chapters grant better rewards. So try to get into obviously the latest chapter you can, but if you can't, that's all right. Even if you're at an earlier chapter, the hunt can still provide a good amount of offline income. Make sure that your phone is set to receive notifications from Archero, or Archero, however they want to pronounce it, just in case you don't play for a while and you want to be notified at the 24-hour mark when your experience points are ready to collect. Then you'll have a lot of experience points that's ready. We're going to claim right now just because. Next up, there's the quick hunt. You can unlock this pretty shortly after you unlock the hunt. You get 3 chances at the quick hunt per day that cost energy. And each one costs 5 energy, but you get your stuff instantly. You also get 2 extra chances at the quick hunt, that you can watch advertisement videos for. Now, there's no involuntary ads in this game, so make sure that your data's going so that you can watch these voluntary ads, because these voluntary ads actually get you something. This is also a good way to farm for coins, farm for common equipment, and things like that. Next up, after all your quick hunting is done, there are a couple ways you can go here. Number one, if you have the strength to do so, you can simply try to play the next chapter and try to beat the final boss of the chapter, because once you clear a chapter, you will get extra experience points as rewards for it. Plus, you'll increase the amount that you get from offline income from the hunt. Plus, you increase the amount that you get from the quick hunting. Now, if you don't, and you want to just gain experience points fast without having to spend a whole lot of energy on it, you can go to one of the shorter levels. The Molten Grotto is a short level where you get flooded with monsters, kind of like in Survivor IO, and the Breeze Prairie is also a short level. Not only are these levels only 6 minutes long, but when you replay a level that you've already beat, we'll show you what happens. So we're going to spin for talent here, obviously, to begin with. We're playing this old one because it gets you the same amount of experience points, and the monsters are significantly easier to beat. You have the option to double the speed. See in the upper left corner underneath the pause button, you have a speed doubler, so make sure to turn on the speed doubler and just let the game go. The good thing about these short rounds is not only can you play them real quick in order to farm experience points, but if you're trying to quickly clear some of the quests and grind some of the quests that pop up in the carnivals, you can play these to grind them easily as well. And with an older round like this, because the monsters are a little easier to beat, you don't really have to spend a ton of time talking to angels and Valkyries and things like that. We'll talk to this Valkyrie just because we want to see what comes up. Nothing worth it. Just make sure to continue picking skills each time you level up, and make sure they're good, and especially that they're relevant to this level. That's why I picked the meteor that fires off upon the death of an enemy, because there are such big crowds of enemies in this game, or in this level rather, that meteors are firing off constantly and doing massive amounts of splash damage. So not only can you gain experience points pretty quickly, but you can also increase the number of mobs that you kill in the round in order to complete various quests. And even though it can start to look dangerous, when the monsters are not that strong, you really are not going to take that much damage. Besides, with skills like the vampire orbs, which contain life steal, you're at a massive advantage. We're going to just let this play out for a little bit. We're almost halfway through. Once we hit the 3-minute mark up top, we'll be halfway through. And then you can see just how fast this level actually goes by. There's our first boss right there. There's only 2 bosses in these levels because they're shorter than regular levels, which have like 5 bosses. But these also have mini bosses in between, so, make sure that you don't get smoked by the mini bosses, because the mini bosses, when they pop up on these short levels, we're going to go Venom Sprite. When they pop up on these short levels, the regular enemies don't disappear. Somehow it looks to me like the ×2 speed boost on this level is not exactly ×2. If you look at the speed at which it counts down, it's more like ×1.9. However, still much faster than the first playthrough of this level. So it's not like I can complain or anything. I don't need the angel because I have not lost any health, and everything that I have lost, as you saw, we recovered using the vampire orbs because they have life steal, so they can steal health from quite literally any enemy that they hit. I'm just gonna say right now, vampire orbs are massively overpowered in this game, so use them. And now we're shooting like 15 arrows per turn. All right, we're at 4 minutes and 45 seconds. So this is almost done playing out. Once it is done, then we'll be able to see what kind of rewards we get. Now, obviously, this is a slower way to get experience points than doing the quick thing, but I mean, that's kind of obvious. It's still faster than any of the other rounds in the game. So either way, you're at an advantage here. If you're trying to level up quickly, this is a good way to do it. You know what? I'm going to go Boss Slayer because that battle's coming up soon, even though I don't necessarily need it. But definitely keep Boss Slayer in mind for the harder levels that you play. And almost there. Done. So just for beating that little level, we got 510 experience points, as well as a bunch of other goodies. That only took probably about 4 minutes total, and we weren't exactly trying to take our time on level up prizes. So once you're either more powerful or you're just speeding through level up prizes a little bit more, then you're gonna find it much easier to to win at high speed. Another idea for a quick level could be Shadow King City, because even though it's not exactly like that, all of the rounds take place in one room, and we'll show you part of that. A lot less enemies to beat here, but that's okay. That's not the point of what we're doing. And like the old school ones, this one's 50 rounds. But as you can tell, the rounds go by fast. Round 4. Round 5. Now, we're not going to show you the whole thing. We're just going to show you enough to get the point across. But look how fast things are going. And the more bonuses I get, the easier it gets. That was round 10. So round 10 took what? 1 minute? 2 fire orbs, because why not? Round 11. 12. 13. So right now this is taking about 4 seconds per round without the deficit in total rounds that we had on the previous level. So doing pretty good right now. So like I said, we're not going to show you the whole thing. We're just going to show you enough to get the point across. And the best part of the weak rounds is that once you defeat all of the enemies in a specific round, already at round 20, by the way, once you defeat all the enemies in a specific round, the shots that they fired at you go away. So if you knock them off fast enough, you won't get hit and you won't even have to move. Some of these rounds are literally only taking about 2 seconds a pop to clear. I kind of missed an opportunity there not picking up the Lucky Band-Aid skill. Should have picked that one up. If I picked that one up, it would have given me the benefit of doing a wave of damage to all enemies on screen every time I got hit. That would have been nice. Anyways, we're at round 31. You're probably keeping count at home to see how many minutes this has been. But needless to say, it has been a pretty small amount of minutes, and we're already at round 33. So we're going to continue playing this round off the screen. This is Game Hydro. We've been talking about all the ways that you can farm for experience points and gain levels really, really fast. So, all circling orbs form a web. I like that. So if you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe to our videos. We're doing lots of Archero 2 content. So if you like and subscribe, it's an easy way to see that. Also, be sure to set a notification so that you can get our content first. All right, have a good one.